At 7, he likes to be. Um, what did he say? Gear at 7 and fully configured by no later than 4 is sort of what he does. Jeffrey, what are you saying? What's up? Know what? Know what? Uh-oh, did I lose? Am I still? I don't. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't show that I disconnected. Um, no, everything's still okay. I'm not sure. Weird, weird. Hey, Sparky. Good morning. Weirdest thing happened, Sparky. I installed the rep pack for the Kodiak, and it did this to my aircraft. Changed it. Kind of a low wing twin. I don't know. It looks a lot like a 737. Weirdest dang thing. Weird, isn't it? Isn't it? Hey, Sparky, I was meaning to tell you, by the way. Thanks for two things actually. Number one, thanks for hammering through those issues with that Kodiak. I'm really sorry that was. You okay, buddy? God bless you. Sorry that that throttle quadrant issue was causing such a ruckus. I'm hoping that the rep has helped with that. Um, but uh, but the other question that you asked regarding the configuration not saving, I don't know that I've ever run across that. That is really really interesting, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of that. Uh, you still need to reverse the axis. Artie, hey, what's going on, my friend? Yes, indeed. Oh, over back in kind of your neck of the woods, sort of ish. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Tree Fox is the guy I'd go to, or Jeffrey would be the other guy. But Downwind Sim also is a guy that knows he knows the ones and zeros pretty well on that. And then I guess the last thing I was going to tell you is how much I stumbled upon your you're a pilot. You're a pilot when. That is hilarious. And I have a few things I'm going to add. I held off this morning though because I didn't know, like I'm not a pilot obviously, but I do piloty things. It is the best thread. Yes. Uh huh. Oh, so Jeffrey kind of saw that. Yeah, repair files. Yeah, that's really strange. That plane's just been that plane's just been a frustrating one for you. But I hope you get it figured out because it is a really fun aircraft. And the one that's on Microsoft Flight Sim is pretty good too. That's a Blackbird sim. I think the Thuranda one, at least when it was an X plane, was a little better overall. I enjoyed it more anyway, but maybe it's just because I had it first. Um, but yeah, it's a versatile, fun. Like you can get it into some pretty tight spots, and then you probably follow the missionary bush pilot guy on YouTube, and he flies that sucker all over Papua New Guinea, and doing stuff out there with that. That's what he flies is I think it's the K100. So anyway, oh, Sparky tried that already. Yeah. Well, I've got a couple that I do in real life that I'll add. Just those little goofy things that you do that at least Flight Sim has influenced you when you're doing it without thinking about. I will add to the uh, I will add to the thread. Oh, Downwind Sim says there may be something rotten in the state of Thuranda here, possibly. Okay, okay. So it's affecting more than just the Kodiak, then, is what you're saying, Sparky. It's affecting like the entirety of X-Plane, huh? Hmm. Okay, Artie. So you're the second person that's mentioned that. Jeffrey said his just um like it just blipped on and off real quick. And no, I've been up. I'm closing in on 2.5 hours. But you just got the notification. Weird. Very weird. No, the only and I only pushed out one. I only pushed out one notification on my Go Time channel here, but yeah, that was at about 7:50 my time. So like I say, 2.5 hours ago, roughly. Very strange. Very strange. And I blipped about six. My current stream time is showing only 6 minutes 21 seconds. So that is strange because I don't show anything here on my Streamlabs that I lost connection or dropped frames or anything like that. But I guess we'll see at the end if my Twitch has has two different. I'm trying to look right now. Yeah, sure enough. I wonder if it's going to split up the video then into two different ones. Ground is all that's on now. Shoot, yeah. Um, I'm guessing we're not going to have anything by the time we get there. Hey, Agent Presta. Hello. So nice to see you. We are flying from Hong Kong down to the Hong Kong area down to the Hanoi, Vietnam area, and having some fun. A lot of coastline. Clouds are starting to clear up a little bit. The weather, I think, is supposed to be pretty nice when we get down there. Needless to say, we've bumped the time slider back, so we have some daylight hours. So we can kind of look around a little bit. But kept real weather on there. Yeah, playing passenger sim. Yep, NOI by. NOI by. You have to kind of all say it as one. NOI by. NOI by, but it's located in Hanoi. If I'm not mistaken, the city is Hanoi. I can't really say either one very well, so but yeah, everything's went well so far anyway. Can't complain. Another fun and challenging flight overseas, and learned a few things here as well. There you go, Vietnamese Son Bay, okay, in Hanoi, second largest and busiest airport. Cool, very cool.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, thanks for the gift description, Jeffrey. Very nice of you, sir. I kind of like this on the pond livery too. This is pretty cool. Yeah, looking forward to that. So, Rob, did you end up getting the payware version of NOI by? The scenery NOI by? Yeah. I'm going to show you guys if I can. I'm having a little trouble typing today. I have an injured finger here, so I have to kind of do a semi-hunt and peck method here. So take a look at this, though. Five trips to Taco Bell, or 5 Taco Bells. Any builds is where you got it from. Okay, I think this is the same one. This is kind of being weird now. There we go. But yeah, let me hop back in so it's not so loud. But take a look at this. This is a nice looking scenery. Come on, pop into HD, please. Come on, come on. There we go. That right there, it just looks awesome. I thought that was really cool too. Just gorgeous, right? I mean, holy moly. Oh, that was a clunker of a landing. I didn't see that. Oh man. So yeah, like for sure, if you like flying over here, man, I tell you what, this would be something else. It's like $20 or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, 17 pounds, $20 ish. So yeah, a pretty cool little spot. The one that I got for Xiamen was just from the TO here, and it also I thought was pretty nice. You know, nothing crazy, but the terminal obviously is. You can tell it's had some work. You know, this building here is not a standard MSFS building, and these gates, you know, are done nicely. Um, but yeah, anyway, some definitely some talented developers that are working down here as well. So uh, we won't have that, unfortunately, and we will only have the standard default one. Um, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, I tell you what, I am past 2 hours, and I think I'm gonna take another quick break out of the flight deck and do one last stretch here before we get serious about this arrival. So, if you don't mind, give me just two more 2 more seconds away, and um, yeah, we'll come back and finish her off into it. Hanoi, bye. I am back. All right, you can see this little turn coming up here, guys, is where we are starting to get serious. So we're here. There's Robbie's out in front of us, and just about, essentially, we're kind of getting to our arrival right in here. So we should see a top of drop soon. Yep, there it is right there. So within the next 100 miles or so. So I'm going to go ahead and I can basically spin it all the way down to 2,000. Is that what I'm trying to remember? Yeah, to 2,000. I was going to go 1,900 because that was what was the initial fix, initial approach fix. All right, so we'll set that. That'll be ready to go. I'm gonna have to use SimBrief to get my weather here. So it looks like we've got winds 110 at Niner, few clouds at 1,400, broken at 2,100. Oh, so this is going to be a little bit of a low ceiling approach. QNH is 1006. So I can set that ahead of time as well here. 1006. Okay, that's ready to go. Something I do need to do here is I need to put in my decision height. I think I'll put it in as Barrow. ILS Zulu runway 11. 255. That may come into play today. Excuse me. Although again, if it's broken, you may be there's a few at 1,400, broken at 2,100. It should be okay once we get down through that stuff. So is this programmetry, do you think, or is this just kind of default? I know there's been some talk about, like, over here in the Far East, that there really isn't a lot of good photogrammetry. Dang it. Hey, Black Diamond. Does kind of like this right here, right? This little hard edge kind of does give you that default feeling, doesn't it? I know for a while, and I haven't updated. So I don't know if it's still an issue, but I know, like, Japan, which was one of the first world updates, like, it's all autogen. And so I know there's a lot of people that are like, can we really, like, it's the island of Japan, can we not get, photogrammetry for that little small island? I don't know. All right, I think everything looks good. Descent checklist. We've got the forecast entered. Fixed rings are set. Arrival data is checked. Altimeter is set. Minimums are set. Anti-ice not required. And descent checklist above the line complete. We are talking on Unicom. We did lose ATC about, probably about least a half an hour ago. But again, not being critical, because those guys, they kept the event going for close to 4 hours. This is MSFS Black Diamond. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I think we're pretty well set here. Rob's out in front of me far enough now that I don't even pick him up on my TCAS. He put the hammer down. Take one last quick peek here at what's going on in the VAT sim world. Obviously, everybody's gone to bed over here. There's a few people hanging on. Europe is starting to get busy. I think it's, you know, getting around dinner time there. So, oh, some Oceanic today as well. Like Boston's up, Jacksonville, Atlanta centers. This is Fort Worth. Yep, Fort Worth, LA, and a few sectors up here in Canada: Winnipeg, Toronto, Vancouver. Nice, very nice. Awesome. Hope you find someplace fun to fly today. And I would say, in terms of flying over here, absolutely fun to do. Good controllers and fun airspace. Busy, but not too busy. And as you saw, some pretty awesome payware scenery if you want to pick it up. There is no payware option, by the way, for Xiamen, which is kind of interesting. Just the freeware one off of any builds, or sorry, off of TO. That's looking pretty default, isn't it? But not bad. I mean, some nice mountains over there. This stream was almost long enough. We could have considered doing a departure and an arrival, kind of a split stream here. It's right on that edge. I saw the length of the route there. SimBrief put it at 2 hours, 12 minutes of airtime, 240 for block time. And I'm like, yeah, that's another 20 minutes to get things set up. Like 3 hours. That's a long time. Long time to hang out with me. Especially with the last half of it has been without ATC. It's only been 28 and a half minutes. Man, it seems how time flies. There's our shot as on departure there. And you can see again kind of like some weird default looking textures. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little arrival shot coming in here as well. Never know. I thought there might be a little bit of terrain to contend with coming in here, but looks like it's a little bit more to the, got to go a little further west or north to get up to where it's too crazy. Jeffrey, did you do a stream? Jeez, I thought he was singing to us. And the Wi-Fi. Did you do a stream last night, Jeffrey? I thought you said you were going to try to do one on Friday. I missed it if you did. Ah, I missed your serenading there, Rob Valkyrie. Doc on it. You continue to be an international man of mystery. Renaissance man, my good friend. Ah, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Gotcha. Yep, if you aren't already, guys, Jeffrey has started streaming, has himself a nice channel. Go give him a follow, and has a lot of fun flying. Well, I've only seen him a couple times. He's been on just a variety of different aircraft right now, so. Oh, okay. Gonna go do a musical. Very nice. And there we go. We're on our descent into NOI by. Love the sound of those engines rolling back. Awesome. I'm gonna plan medium brakes, kind of like I always do. We're gonna go ahead and put the ignition to continuous. Everything else up here is looking fine. Check down here. Fuel status is good. We will take a look at the let me check my winds one last time here. They are 110 at 9, so yeah, not above 10, so I don't have to make any kind of a wind correction. We'll plan flaps 30, so we're gonna have a B rep of 132. Looks like we're about ready. What's the name of your musical, Jeffrey? tell you what, we're really diving at this. Here I am touting the praise of the VNAV capability of this plane. Drag required. Yeah. Speed brakes are coming out, my friends. Ah, very nice. No kidding. Huh, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, engines are spooling back up so we can take those speed brakes off. Kind of more normal 2,500 foot descent. Yeah, please forgive me for that moment of weightlessness you just felt there. It was just the flight management computer waiting a little too long to begin the old descent. Now, there we go again, though. Dive, dive, whoop, whoop, dive, dive. Founded in 1808, the 215th season or something. That's awesome, dude. Walnut Street Theater, an official National Historic Landmark. That's awesome, dude. Ah, enjoy. Enjoy. Don't have too many free musical margaritas on the way in there, by the way. Ooh, man. Heck yeah. Well, then, in that case, have a margarita for me. Passing Hakao. Should be above 16, and we are indeed. We're looking pretty good on profile now. Still semi-aggressive there, 3,000 feet, but I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that because we do have to get our speed down here at some point. It's one thing to hit all the altitude restrictions. It's a whole other thing to hit them while doing the correct speed. Alrighty. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Now it's given me this warning to change away, but again, we don't go to local altimeter till we are below 10,000 feet here. That's the transition altitude in this area of the world. See our fixed rings coming in here. Diet Dr. Pepper in Rob's honor. Nectar of the gods. Pepsi for Artie.
Hanoi, traffic time near 190, 35 miles north of the airport in Mount Iola, way 11, full stop, Hanoi.
Yeah. Artie, you've seen me. I've already had to take 2 breaks. I'm just drinking tea and ice water right now. Alright, we'll zoom in a little bit here, and one thing I don't think I've done just yet is I got to get those frequencies in here. 110.5. Okay, that is in, and then I need to change my course heading to 109. That will be ready for us. I am fast. I'm seeing if it doesn't really have a decel set up here just yet, so I don't know, but I might have to just take it and try to get slowed down manually here. Let's do that. Let's see if we can, I guess. Let's set it at about 240. We'll set our vertical speed at 2000, and we'll throw the boards out here and get it slowed down. I don't know if the speed restriction is the same over here as it is in the States, but of course in the US you can't be over 250 at 10,000, which we are significantly over right now, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So I don't know how that works. We'll be a little quick coming in, but normally on the arrivals they have a few different spots where you'll notice a little decel message there where they drop you down and level you off a little bit to get the speed down, then they continue on down. But I should have looked for that and didn't. I didn't see any of those right now, so we're just gonna kind of have to do our best here. Actually, I can go ahead. I'll probably slow it all the way down to about 210. Well, we're below. Yeah, I'll maybe try to get it slowed down to 180. It'll take a little bit, but once we get down here, we can start throwing some flaps out also, and that'll help as well. And if we need to, we could extend. This is almost like a downwind leg here. We can extend this guy. We just need to be 1,900 by that initial fix, so we can grab the glide slope. So we've got some wiggle room. Now we're below 10,000 now. These on, and I am going to go to local altimeter. All right, doing good. We're supposed to be below 7 at this point, which we are. So I feel like we could even arrest this descent rate just a little bit here. And here's where it's nice to have ATC, because they'll step you down and help you out a little bit. And there is a decel right there, I guess. Let's go back to we'll get back on the vertical profile here and see how it does. Doesn't want us to slow down too much, I guess. Coming for you, Rob. Hanoi by traffic on the pond 816 is 10 miles north of the field. We are descending 5,000 inbound, 11 left. Hanoi by.
Hanoi by traffic. Xiamen Air 190, 15 miles northwest of the airport. Left base, 11 left.
You're going to get us kicked out of Vietnam. Or maybe invited back. I don't know. Ooh, there's some terrain. There's some terrain. There's some terrain.
Whoop whoop, pull up. The rain.
And here's where it's going to get a little bit cloudy. All right, guys. I think we're going to kind of go back here. I want to slow it down a little bit. I want to slow it down, and I want to kind of start to come down as well here. What does the approach say? I have to be no restrictions here. 1970 when I get down and around the corner here. So we'll keep this descent going about 15-ish. That'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and put slats and that ought to be okay.
Hanoi by traffic. Xiamen Air 10 mile final runway 11 left. Hanoi by.
That's definitely going to get us kicked out. The man of many voices, Rock Valkyrie. We love him. Love him. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. All right. We're out there somewhere, guys. I promise. I promise. We're down where we need to be. Speed's coming down. Make this last turn here. I'm going to arm the approach. There we go. Oh man, you cracked me up, dude. NOI by traffic, Alnapon 816 is turning inbound 11 left. NOI by. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's our ref speed again? 132, so this needs to come down to 138. We're going to go flaps, speed check flaps 5. We need to put the gear down here in just a little bit. We are on the localizer. Single channel is illuminated.
7 Air 190, 5 miles final, 11 left.
Oh, dude,
Hanoi by.
we're gonna be close here, man. I'm only about 8. NOI by traffic. On upon 816 is on a 8-mile final. NOI by. All right, if we are successful in landing, by the way, where do we go? We exit to the right. I should have definitely went one right. That's okay. Gears coming down. I'm slowing to my final approach speed to give Rob a little bit of extra time here. We are flaps 15. We'll go ahead and go flaps 30. We are below the glide slope right now. Okay. Landing checklist flaps are down. Gear down. 1, 2, 3 green. Starter switches are continuous. Auto brake is 3. Looking for the runway. There's the glide slope. We do see there's Rob out in front of us. we're plenty close, guys, but I think we'll be all right. A couple of experienced veteran pilots like Rob and I will be fine. There's our runway. Yep, field is in sight.
1,000.
What do they ask you for? 3-mile separation? Got an outer marker going off.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Hanoi by traffic. Xiamen Air 190.
Slid off
Air
to
runway 11
the
left off of Pop 8.
slid off to the left a little bit there, didn't I?
Hanoi by.
200 minimums.
Continue. Yeah. Now overcorrected.
100.
Yeah, ugly.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Little floaty. Not bad.
Good job.
Thank you. Knots.
747, clean up the sky.
A little late there.
Terminal
All
2,
right.
Papa 8, Sierra Victor 5, crossing 11 right.
All
No,
right.
bye-bye.
I was supposed to have a high-speed turnoff here, but well, I'm just going to follow. I'm going to follow Rob. We're going all the way down to the end here, I guess. That's all right. Okay, cleaning things up. And yeah, I can turn here, I believe. Downwind sim, you got put on cooldown, man. I wonder why Binos is on cooldown. No one's used that one yet.
This portion of the Melvin Leroy channel brought to you by Downwind Sim Binoculars.
Hanoi
Never
by
take off
traffic.
without them.
Xiamen Air 190, we parking Terminal 2, stand 19. Hanoi by.
NOI by traffic. Aldepon 816 clear of 11 left. We're going to be crossing 11 right on Papa 8. All right, welcome to Hanoi. NOI boy. NOI by, sorry. NOI by. That was fun. Another fun Saturday morning flight in the books. Another part of the world explored, and got a little bit loose there on short final. Everything looked really good until I disconnected the autopilot, as usual. But where's the fun in letting auto fly that plane all the way down? We jumped on autopilot right away when we were departing. Yeah, I was hoping to have a little better hand flying effort, but that's okay. When we got down, we managed to put her down, still in the touchdown zone. We floated a little bit, but we're okay. I am sponsored, baby. All right, so we're gonna turn. I think this is where Rob turned. He's disappeared. Airplanes in the mist. And down to the main terminal area here. But again, ours is not going to look anything like the promo trailer that I showed you with the payware scenery. Rob's saying that thing's only about $14. I must convert the euros or the pounds the wrong way, I suppose. 17 pounds, about 14 US dollars. Alright, this is sort of the cargo area, I believe. Cargo terminal. And I'll tell you what, for busty pants, those buildings actually look halfway like a normal group of hangars. See what the passenger terminal, you can kind of see the gate. One of the gates out here, so we'll head down there. And I have no idea if All Nippon flies into NY by, or if they don't. And if they do, I have no idea where they park, so we're just going to go find a gate. See if we can see where Xiamen Air parked. Try to park next to that guy. That freaking guy. Whoa, hey, hello. Centerline optional. I have no idea where Rob went. He has completely disappeared. Did you disconnect, Rockball? Round we go. Well, I don't know where you went, guys. I'm sorry. So we'll just take one of these little ow, watch out for that. Watch that first step there, guys. All right, let's turn in here. Call this good. technically I would want to get the APU going here. No Rampy to help me out, man. How am I supposed to know where to park? Slightly abrupt, maybe, possibly. There we go. We're there, dude. Welcome, everybody. Get the APU going here, and then we'll work through a little shutdown flow, and we will call it good. Make sure that the APU bleeds are on and ready. My mouse is doing weird things now. What the heck? Uh-oh, it's not good. Alright, there we go. I think I need to reseat my graphics card potentially here. I'm getting some weird things happening. Alright, that can come off, and let's just do a little quick shutdown. Flight directors coming off. Auto throttle's already off. All this stuff here is good. Auto brakes are put away. Continuous ignition, all that stuff. We'll turn off the lights. APU is going. Electricals there. Probe heat, window heat can come off. We'll leave the ADIRs, the IRSs going, just because yeah, the next group is gonna want to fly, and so they don't want to have to go through that whole deal there. So awesome. All right, well, that was a lot of fun, you guys. It was a lot of fun. No replay, of course, but we can take a look and see how we did overall. Review the flight. I think the landing rate's probably going to look pretty good, but honestly, it was not that great of an approach in landing overall. Really floaty. Yeah, 1.5 Gs and a little slow, honestly, 118 knots. But relatively on the center line and still in the touchdown zone there, so I'll take that. That's not the worst. Not the best, not the worst, but the key thing is a successful overall flight. So we can kind of cross off maybe another country here, Vietnam. I know I've been in the Hong Kong area before, so that won't be new, but yeah, it's kind of cool to have a little spider web down here in the Far East. All right, awesome. Let's see, what shall we do here? I think we probably need to do some thank yous.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Jumping over to the FBO. I forgot, that's what Michael always says. I'll meet you at the FBO. All right, well, hey, again, really fun flight. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out, for coming around. Jeffrey, thank you for the gift ascription to Artie, and 0.34. Tim, thank you very much for 15 months. Domestic Arrival and Linky772, thank you guys for the follows. And then everybody who came along for the ride and hung out in the chat, kept me company for, oh heck, well, a little over 3 hours here. Although again, as you're looking at the time on my Twitch feed, it's saying that we're only going for about an hour. But so anyway, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. That's the bottom line. My next stream, by the way, I'm just kind of looking here, is Tuesday. We got a Hawaii fly-in, and we're going to be right back in Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm going to be flying the updated Chancellor, the Cessna 414, and we're going to be putzing around. I've got about 5 different little island strips that I'm going to try to hit. I'm going to try to fly to the ones that are uncontrolled, because I know the rest of them are going to be pretty busy. Even on a Tuesday, it's going to be pretty busy. So, Appreciate you being here, man. International Melvin loves coming over here. No doubt about that. We set up a raid. We're going to go raid Iron Condor. He is messing around in that King Air that we talked about. I'm going to put that baby on stream here soon. So look for that, like I say, coming up. I don't think I have anything as I'm looking at it. I don't think I have anything planned for, nope, nothing for this month. We're almost out. We've got Tuesday, and then next Thursday I'm hosting an event called the Clark County Chili Cook-Off with the Virtual USA Flying Club. And then a week from today, we're going to be doing the Ibiza opening parties. That'll be our Saturday stream. We're going to be flying from Innsbruck. So anyway, but ATR is coming out Tuesday. I know, Artie. I'm pumped, man. I'm excited to see what that baby looks like and see how long I can go without wanting to buy it. All right, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Let's get this raid going. Head on over there with me to see what ICS is up to. We can throw him a couple of flaming dragon emotes, and yeah, I'll meet you over there. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Thanks again, guys. I can't wait to fly with you again, and we'll see you over at the ICS stream. God bless.